Busch away with the lead. Suarez has got second. Eric Jones third. Jones slips to the outside. Chase Elliott underneath him. Suarez took a look for the lead. Suarez on the back bumper of Kyle Busch. Now Kyle's trying to get away from the field as the battle for the fourth place is on. Here's Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman. They're side by side. Bowman has the advantage, and he'll grab the spot off too.
Bubba Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolets racing for position number 4. Alex Bowman has the spot. Chase Elliott wants it. He's in 5th. All this battling behind race leader Kyle Busch, who pulls away in the front.
Kyle Busch is doing all he can to get away from the possible problems that are lying behind him. Already, he's got about a 10-car length lead over Daniel Suarez. Bowman has moved up a spot. He's now in 4th, right behind Eric Jones. 2 laps to go. They're bumping on the middle of the front straightaway. 1 car off the pace, but everybody gets away at the front of the pack. Kyle Busch kicking them all goodbye. Trouble. Turn 1. Ricky Stenhouse spins. Eric Almirola spins to avoid him. Slides up across the racetrack. Ty Dillon with a great move to avoid. It'll be a 2-car incident at the exit of turn 1.
And the caution flag is out at the start-finish line, waving now for the 7th time. It comes out on lap 158. And Joe Moore, we're going to overtime here at Pocono.
Yep, we talked about that as being a possibility. And most of this race was clean, Rusty Wallace. We didn't have a whole lot of action. And here in the last few laps of this event, when it really matters, it starts breaking out.
Well, cautions breed cautions. It always happens almost at every single racetrack. And boy, you can just feel right now, these guys are so jacked up because they keep getting opportunities to get it on. Kevin Harvick, in that last exchange just a little while ago, picked up 3 positions. He's getting closer and closer. Now he's up to the 6th position, right on the bumper of Chase Elliott. He's got another shot to get up front.
And now you got to wonder about fuel among those lead cars of Kyle Busch, Suarez, Eric Jones, Alex Bowman, and Chase Elliott. That's your top 5. We'll find out by checking on pit road when we come back.
I'm not blooming good, I'm blooming great. Put a shrimp on the barbie and sizzle my steak. Woo! I want that onion to bloom and it get in my senses like a sonic boom. No rules, just right. So bold, so nice. And I'm so ready for that Outback steak tonight. Outback Steakhouse, that's what it's all about. Outback Steakhouse.
Driver safety is the #1 priority in racing. It's also the #1 priority in trucking. The Detroit Assurance Suite of safety systems helps to protect drivers, their trucks, and other motorists by helping to mitigate the severity of collisions. Active brake assist, adaptive cruise control, and lane departure warning, all bringing a new level of safety and protection to the road. Don't just want better business solutions, demand them. Learn more at demanddetroit.com.
We are going to overtime. Kyle Busch is being shown as the race leader under the caution flag. Daniel Suarez is 2nd, followed by Eric Jones, Bowman, and Chase Elliott. That is your top 5. Quick look at the top 10. Joe shows Kevin Harvick 6th, then William Byron 7th, Denny Hamlin 8th, Kurt Busch, remarkable that he has rallied back to 9th, and his teammate Clint Boyer completes the top 10.
Shouldn't be a very long cleanup operation down in turn number 1. Both cars have been pulled away or have driven away, and so we should be back under the green flag here, maybe another couple of laps, and see how this thing works out. So again, it'll be Kyle Busch and Daniel Suarez up front for the restart. Eric Jones and Alex Bowman, we told you Alex passed Chase, so they'll make up row number 2. Then Harvick in the 6th position, William Byron 7th, Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, and Clint Boyer, the rest of the top 10. And again, Harvick just trying to get by traffic. He was not able to do it on that last restart. He did pick up 1 spot, but not a whole lot more. Let's hear from Bubba Wallace.
All right, we're going to hear from Bubba here very shortly. In fact, we'll hold it right here. Bubba has just come out of the Infield Care Center. Of course, if you missed it just a few moments ago, back on lap 154, only 6 laps ago, according to timing and scoring, Bubba involved in a vicious crash down in turn number 1, but he was able to climb out of that car. In fact, we saw him just a moment ago on the ISM Vision here, laughing and smiling. Unbelievable. And Kim Kuhn is standing down there, and we'll get a word with Kim here very shortly. Just Again, a credit, if you will, to all of the safety measures, Kim, that go into these cars and these tracks.
Absolutely, Bubba Wallace. A very violent, very scary crash for Hugh. We saw you limp to the ambulance. First off, are you okay? And then walk us through exactly what happened out there.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just brake failure there. Blew up going down the straightaway, right front, I believe. And I can't remember if I turned left or if it just kind of jolted to the left, and I should have stayed to the right. And I went for a hellacious ride, and just for about 2 or 3 seconds, you can really slow it down, and you're just helpless. There's nothing you can do, and you're just like, please stop. And it does when it hits the vents. And all in all, it was okay. It knocked the wind out of me. It took me a minute to let the window net down because that was the last thing I thought about. So apologize to everybody worried about that. But just unfortunate ending for us in our Mile 22 Chevrolet. We just trying to maintain some ground and get a decent finish here and go into Watkins Glen. But unfortunately, we're going to hang this one on the hook with our heads down. So we'll go on to Watkins Glen and have some fun.
Glad you're okay.
Thank you.
That's Bubba Wallace, and he is still walking quite tenderly out of the care center down here, guys.
Thank you, Kim. We're going to overtime and going under the green flag when we come back from Pocono Raceway. This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
When the smoke settles, the entertainment never stops.
Maybe I'll run my retirement tour in the truck series.
On race weekends, your favorite NASCAR personality is an everyday superhero.
Kyle Busch wins at Dover.
But when they leave the racetrack, they're just like everyone else.
It's me in the truck series. People don't like it. You know, I'm stealing candy from a baby.
I'm Susie Armstrong. Join me on a daily journey as we discuss the hot topics and engaging personalities of NASCAR Nation. Ned Jarrett's World of Racing, weekdays on the Motor Racing Network.
MRN's Throwback Thursday, the greatest races in NASCAR history.
Richard Petty goes back in front. They both spin. They're in the wall. Petty is sliding. Pearson is still running. As they come to the stripe, the winner is car number 21.
They spin, they go into the outside wall. Earnhardt hits the wall. Rudd hits the wall. And scooting through is Jeff Bodine, and he is going to win the Holly Farms 400 here this afternoon.
Thursdays at 1 on MRN.com, on demand on iTunes and Google Play. Throwback Thursday on MRN.com.
I'm Bubba Wallace, working to take all the King's men back to victory lane. Thanks for listening to Motor Racing Network. Now back to the race.
Just got an update from pit road. Winston and Alex and Steve letting us know that Kyle Busch, Suarez, Eric Jones, and others have enough fuel on board their car to go one overtime start, Joe, meaning that if we got a caution before we complete this race, we may see cars on pit road.
That would make it interesting, and Kevin Harvick would like that a lot.
Because he's got fuel.
Because he has fuel. He has plenty. He'd love to see that. Field is forming up for the restart now, going into turn number 3. Let's reset it for you again as we go into overtime here at Pocono. Kyle Busch and Daniel Suarez up front. Eric Jones, Alex Bowman on row 2. Then Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, that's row 3. Row 4, William Byron, Denny Hamlin. Row 5, Kurt Busch and Clint Boyer.
Into overtime with 2 laps to go. The green flag goes back in the air. Teammates side by side. In fact, give the advantage to Daniel Suarez as they race back to turn number 1.
Reasonably well behaved until almost turn 1, and now it's 3 wide. Suarez gets stuck in the middle. To the inside comes Eric Jones. That allows Kyle Busch to get away. Jones to the inside of Suarez. That's the battle for second.
Kyle Busch will get away by 2. Now 3 car lengths over the battle for second. Here's Kyle. He's trying to break the draft. He'll pull to the inside. Suarez, Jones leaning on each other. Chase Elliott thought 3 wide for a moment. Suarez will hang on to the spot. Elliott is sideways, but he hangs on.
And all of this racing from second on back has allowed Kyle Busch to check out at the front of the field. He has opened up a 10-car length lead over Suarez. Alex Bowman is up to third. Eric Jones is fourth.
1 to go, sponsored by Wrangler Jeans. Kyle Busch is long gone, checking out over the field, pulling away from his teammate, pulling away from Alex Bowman, Eric Jones, and Kevin Harvick.
Bare knuckle racing from second on back, and that is exactly the way Kyle Busch wants to see it. The M&M Caramel Toyota pulling away by 12, 13, 15 car lengths. Kyle Busch headed to the tunnel turn for the final time.
Won the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race here yesterday. Looks like 2 trophies are going home on the Busch family mantle here from Pocono. Kyle Busch across the tunnel turn for the final time and pulling away, headed to 3.
That M&M's Caramel Toyota off of turn number 2 and up the short chute for the final time. Has 15 car lengths in hand over his Joe Gibbs Racing teammate and Daniel Suarez. It is all Kyle Busch off turn 3 for the final time in Pocono.
3 weeks weeks ago, he won at Chicagoland Speedway. He comes to Pocono, will win again, and will join Kevin Harvick as a 6-time winner this year. Kyle Busch scores the win at Pocono Raceway, his 49th career victory. Daniel Suarez, his teammate, with a great run today. He finishes second, Alex Bowman third, Kevin Harvick fourth, and Eric Jones fifth. Let's go to pit road.
They are celebrating down here on pit road, the crew high-fiving. Coach Gibbs going out to talk to his